Welcome to the Female Advisor Collective. I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Niamh.
And this is the first ever episode of something that we are hoping is going to be a really big thing for a lot of specifically women in a particular sector. So in these podcast episodes, what we're looking to do is provide a little bit of support and I guess a little bit of a safe space for women who work in financial services. So whether that's mortgage advice, whether that's financial advice, whether that's life insurance and protection, what we've found from both living and breathing that space for quite a while is that there's a lot of guidance out there. There's a lot of great support out there, but a lot of it just isn't geared towards women, but especially mums.
Yeah.
So we both come from a background of being single parents, both working within financial services, and we found that actually there is a big gap and there is a big need for support specifically in that area, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think as well, it's just, we wanted to create an environment where nothing's ever a silly question, and coming into financial services is so daunting because it's just new. For a lot of people, it's a total career change. So we wanted to sort of showcase days in the life, what it's like, tips and tricks to be able to help people progress within the career. So no, we're excited.
Also, it's a bit of a sausage fest in financial services.
Yeah, it's very male dominated, so we wanted to just bring in the ladies and teach you how we do it, because I often find living the job, doing the job, that things are done very differently. So I think having a female's perspective is a good thing to do.
I agree. So in the next few episodes, we're going to be covering things like, should you do mortgages or should you do protection, or should you potentially consider doing both? How do you figure out social media as not just a woman, but potentially as a mother when your kids have been off for 3 days and you're half covered in vomit, you haven't washed your hair and you don't know where your mascara brush has gone? How you navigate being self-employed or employed, because we will talk a little bit about being in employment as well.
Yeah.
But more specifically, how you gear self-employment around things like the school run, how you deal with imposter syndrome, but also how you scale in business, because you've been incredibly successful in what you do, which is something that we'll come on to in the next episode. And you know exactly how that advice process works.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know exactly how to build an audience through things like social media, which is a big question that a lot of people ask. You know how to do lead generation for protection. So that's everything that's going to be coming up. We really, really hope that people are going to find value in this. We really hope that you guys do tune in. You'll be able to watch this on YouTube. You'll also be able to listen to this on Spotify and on Apple Music, as well as finding us on Instagram and TikTok. So please do give this a like. Please do hit the subscribe button. And if there's anything in particular that you've listened to this and gone, actually, Charlotte, Niamh, I'd really like to know about this, leave it in the comments. We'll see you at the next episode.
Goodbye.